Thank you for joining with another noon devotional. Today I want to share 3 books that I think will be a real blessing to you. One of them you may already have. The other 2 you perhaps do not. But listen, these 3 books are worth buying, and I promise you, if you'll read them and think about them as you read them, you'll say these are 3 of the greatest books I've ever picked up. The first one I want to share is a book by Lloyd John Ogilvie entitled Conversations with God. Conversations with God. It is one of the most eye-opening books on prayer of any book that I have ever read on the subject. And you'll be really blessed reading the book. Another book, you may not have this book, but it's a book by a man named Richard Foster, and it's his classic book called Celebration of Discipline. Celebration of Discipline by Richard Foster. And in this book, he talks about inward spiritual disciplines, outward spiritual disciplines, and corporate spiritual disciplines. It is a classic book on living close to God and just knowing Him better and loving Him more. So I'm telling you, it's one of those books that I read, not the whole book every year again, but parts of it. I read it often to bless me. Like it has a little section, a chapter on prayer, chapter on meditation, a chapter on fasting. It just so many of these little spiritual disciplines that really make a difference in our life. And then the greatest book, boy, this is a big statement I'm making, but the greatest book, number 1 book other than the Bible on forgiveness, I still say, is Dr. R.T. Kendall's book on total forgiveness. I don't know a book anywhere on the subject of forgiveness that can even come close to this book. So, I wish you'd consider them. Dr. Kendall's book on total forgiveness, Richard Foster's book on celebration of discipline, and then Dr. Ogilvie's book on conversations with God. And I just felt led to mention these today, and maybe you might not get all 3 of them, but get one of them and make a note somewhere so you won't forget the other 2. And somewhere in your reading and adding to your library, you'll do well to add these books to your library. Well, have a great day and look forward to being with you next time.